Is that it up there? Is this it?
I don't know, man. We're just gonna have to find out.
Whoa. Holy shit, dude.
When the blunt kicks in.
Like, I'm so hot, and you're just sitting there like, I'm not.
And, like, I don't want you to feel bad.
Anytime I wear a shirt that's too tight and I can't get it off and my arms get stuck, I have a full-blown anxiety. Like, I start, like, I'm gonna die. Get this fucking thing off.
I would die. Bro, you could see the spit. Like, she straight spit into his food.
So I'm just thinking, like, did it touch you while you were in the car?
He told me he was gonna call the cops on me. He's got a tackle box of drugs. Like,
I would have been like, do it, bitch.
Yeah, like,
do it.
My plates are clean. Like,
I don't give a fuck.
There's nothing on me. The one time where I'll be like, sup. Glad you guys are here. The boys in blue.
He has a tackle box full of weed. Arrest him.
That's really, really terrifying.
But if you intentionally knee me in the stomach, yeah, you're a stupid bitch. I've eaten a bean, and it was disgusting. And I almost fucking puked.
I've eaten a bean.
A bean. I literally tasted it and then almost puked and spit the food out and was like, there's beans in this now?
I love when it kicks in right as we start.
What? What?
Nothing.
Just like podcast vibes or
the blunt.
the
When the blunt kicks in.
right as you start recording.
Yeah.
You're like, oh shit.
Rubbing my thighs just to make sure I'm still here.
I'm tripping now. I'm zooted.
Damn it. See, I forgot already.
Oh, did you just bump it?
I did bump it.
God damn it, Wes.
My elbows.
Dude.
What am I gonna do with my arms?
I mean, I don't know. Move it over or something.
No. I'm gonna scoot over.
You're gonna scoot over? Oh, it's like on your fucking shit. Hold on, let me look and make sure you didn't
check.
fuck
Yeah,
it
check. This is a good way to start.
No, I mean you're good. Like move it towards her, yeah. And then like, oh, you're still in it.
It's
though.
my dumb head.
Your big ass head is in the way, dude.
Dumb head is in the fucking way.
Well, now you're gonna be like, no, you're good. You're still
Yeah. See.
No, we're good.
Yeah. No, we can figure this shit out. It's all good.
This is a great start.
Yeah.
Great start. Well,
When the blood kicks in.
when the when the blunt kicks in, I want to do a little cheers before we start.
Okay.
Because welcome back to our regular podcasting. Festivities.
Oh, I forgot what that tasted like.
Yeah, is it good?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Let me try it.
It's a little nutty.
A little nutty?
A little
Ooh,
nutty.
I like nuts.
Yeah. we know you do.
I can't wait for you to make that a little button.
I'm definitely going to.
I think that would be better cold, like straight cold.
Yeah.
It'd be cold, but it's not as like harsh as most of the other ones that you have.
Yeah.
So.
No, that's gonna be a button. No way.
When the blunt kicks in.
Got the bliggles.
Yeah.
It's the blunt giggles. Wait, can I say it? Am I allowed to, or am I
What?
still not allowed to? In the blizzy?
When the blizzy kicks in.
The blizzy and the izzy.
Luckily for me, I don't have to worry about the blizzy kicking in anymore. You know?
Yeah, no,
like,
you're clean.
I just have to worry about when we get to like the halfway point of the
Yeah.
episode, and I'm like, when the liquor kicks in,
Yeah.
you know, then that's
Yeah.
a problem. Yeah. So
my mustache is bothering me.
You need a mustache comb, dude.
Yeah, I just need to. It's at the point. I trimmed it like a week ago, and it's at the point again where like I'm eating it as I'm talking, and I hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have like an electric shaver? Like, do you like do you like clean it up with an electric shaver?
I
or-
trim with scissors.
You trim with scissors?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to get like an actual mustache and beard going. Like I want to be full lumberjack.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I wish I was at that point, but yeah, as we know, I can't grow facial hair all like that. Like you can start to see like my stubble is just coming back in because I haven't shaved in, I want to say like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So this is after 2 weeks. Most people got a full-grown fucking beard by 2 weeks. I'm like, I just still got my peach fuzz over here, you know. I need to shave again. I'm just gonna be like clean shaven for a while, and I told my wife earlier, I was like, give me 5 years and I'll have a mustache. Like, just give me 5 years.
Give him 5
Me
years.
too.
Yeah, give me 5 years. I mean, hey,
Is 5 years one of those like renew your vow things?
is it 5 or 10 years?
I don't remember.
I don't know
Whenever you
either.
want to do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I
There's
mean,
Because it
no
depends on how
rules.
much money you have.
I want to be like at the like whenever it's like socially acceptable. Like, is it 5 years or is it like 10 years? Like, I definitely want to renew our vows because I need to step up my game. Like,
Oh, that
for
gave
sure.
me so much anxiety thinking about when this is all going to be over. Like, when is it going to be socially acceptable to have big groups of people together? Did you guys see the?
Oh, I wasn't even talking about that. I didn't even mean like big groups.
My brain went straight to pandemic.
I was just talking like is it 5 or is it 10
Yeah.
years? Like, not thinking about COVID at all.
Yeah.
Like, but you got a good point there. Like, do we do it over Zoom? You know,
Yeah.
like, do I have a Zoom conference call basically with all of my family while me and my wife renew our vows?
People have been getting married over Zoom.
Really?
That's fucking crazy to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, with their whoever's marrying them, like they're on the Zoom call as well. They're not even like there.
No shit.
Yeah, I saw a TikTok of this one woman. She ended up like she was gonna do like I think a Zoom wedding anyway, or maybe it's just a really small ceremony. And then she found out that she had COVID. And like her and her husband both like have it, and I guess they're okay, but they ended up still doing their wedding just over Zoom. And
No
so they
shit.
finally already had their marriage certificate. So yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's nice. I mean, that still sucks though.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like having or getting married and having the ceremony should be something where like your friends and family are around, like you get to celebrate together. Like, what do you do after that? You know, like in the Zoom call, do you stay in the Zoom meeting after the like ceremony's over and like try and talk to people like one by one basically, or like does everybody just go congratulations and then you end the call? Like,
That's what I fucking hate about those Zoom meetings. Is like I've done a few with my family on my
Yeah.
dad's side, and like love you guys, but we have a lot of family on that side that gets in these Zoom meetings. So it's like 10 people all, and then like there'll be 3 people on one video, 2 people in the other, then like a single person on one of the little videos. So you got like these 10 different bubbles and maybe like 15, 20 people there,
right.
and then you have to like all take turns being like, all right, what's going on with you? What's going on with
Yeah.
you? And then if you just were like at like Thanksgiving with family,
You'd be set off into groups.
and you would talk to who you wanted to talk to, and you wouldn't have
Yeah.
to listen to every single person's bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're like, I really don't give a fuck about what's going on in your life. I would
Love
much
you
rather talk to
guys
these
so
people.
much. All of you. Equally. But yeah, fuck those Zoom calls.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Like, no, I don't want to do that. And even like with podcasting, like, I don't want to do a fucking Zoom
That
call,
was
you
rough
know?
when we were
Like,
doing them. Nothing beats in person.
No,
Yeah,
no, not
yeah.
at all. Like the episode that we did with Ina Marquez, like
Yeah.
where we kind of did like we didn't do video, but we did the audio version of it. And even that, I was like, it's just not as fun. It's just not as personable when you're like actually sitting there with somebody, and then it's somewhat delayed, so people talk over other people when you can't just like see somebody that's like has something to say, you
Yeah.
know. So you might like hold back and wait for them to talk, and then you'll talk after that. Like, it's just not the same. I hate that. Like, I mean, that's just what it is right now, and we knew that this is what it was gonna be, and so like Marquez have asked us to come on their podcast, and I was like, well, we're gonna have to wait until everything calms down, and like the cases start going down and shit like that. And
Shout
then-
out to Bros, Brews, and Reviews.
There you go,
Yeah.
Bros, Brews, and Reviews, bro. Love you guys. Love
Yeah.
the shit you guys do. If you guys love pop culture shit and reviews on anything pop culture, go check them out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, any podcasting app. Check them out. But yeah, like that's why I was like, if we're gonna do this, I would much rather do it in person and wait until we actually can, and it's just so much better to do so. And Ian understood too. He was like, I totally get it. Like, that's totally fine. Like,
Yeah.
let's do it right.
It's just something for you guys to look forward to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Eventually,
and for us to look forward to.
eventually we'll be on their fucking podcast. I mean,
Yeah.
that'd be cool as fuck.
Crossover.
Right,
Yeah.
right. I wonder if they'd be cool if us like bringing cameras and then we can post the episode on our YouTube.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know they don't do video, but it'd be cool to just like it'd be one of our video episodes where basically we're like, no, this is their episode.
Yeah.
Like, this is not us. This is not Blue Skies. This is Bros, Brews, and Reviews. And they want to sit down and watch a movie with us. And like, I think like a horror movie. They want to sit down, watch a horror movie, and then we'll do the episode like after that. I think.
Yeah.
So that'd be really fucking cool. Or maybe we watch it on our own and get together and like do it. But they want to. I think Ian wants to do like an oldies horror movie or something like that. And
Shit, I didn't respond to the message you sent me. I'm just, sorry, Ian, but you sent me a long message about like 3 different movies that you wanted to watch with us, and I forgot to respond to it.
It's okay. So yeah, that'll be fucking awesome to do that. But we gotta wait till the COVID like chills out. So like what I'm saying was like I understand that there's like this is a pivotal time in society, and we just kind of have to do what we need to do. But it sucks. Like I'll be the first one to admit that it sucks. But we also like wear your fucking mask when you're out in public and in enclosed spaces, and don't do things in large groups like fucking weddings. Like that shit fucking sucks, And we had a whole fucking. We were gonna go to New York this year, and go to a wedding.
So
and
were we? Yeah,
that got postponed. So that fucking sucks. Like I want to go to New York. I've never been to New York. Plus, I get to dress up all fancy again. I'm super excited for that.
Yeah, I'm excited to buy a cool dress.
Right, I don't know. I'm gonna have to like buy some shit to go with your dress, but I got the basics that I need, like the pants and the jacket. I wear my black shit, so that's just where I'm at.
It depends on your bubble and like what group you're in, though, or like where you live. Cause did you guys? I was gonna bring this up earlier, but did you guys? I know you fucking hate country, but
yeah,
the Country Music Awards happened, the CMAs.
Yeah,
and the Associated Press, the AP, the people who like if you Googled the election results, that was the thing that popped up. That was the AP. Those people weren't. They backed out of doing it because they put restrictions on them to where like you're not allowed to take photos of the crowd because we want the crowd to not be wearing masks. So they wanted it to look normal.
Whoa, wait. So when they're playing the video,
there was people there that had like the clear face shield things, but they wanted them to take it off when like at any time there was like something happening, so that it'd be like a normal show. And then they packed the whole place and didn't have anybody on stage in masks. But yeah, so the Associated Press was like, we're not going to do it if you're not going to let us take pictures of the crowd if the crowd's not wearing masks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, we're gonna fucking call you out on this shit.
Yeah,
basically.
But I didn't watch it. I just heard about it happening, and I was like,
did they pan the crowd like they normally do? Like when somebody wins something, and then they like zoom in on certain people like reacting to the person winning. Or
I don't know.
Like that?
I'm gonna go home and watch because I heard about it on the way over here, and I was laughing because I was like, well, I guess like I could be. Sometimes I wish I was a conservative because I could just be like living it up right now and acting like nothing's happening.
But no.
Do you imagine? Could you imagine having so much less stress and just being like happy all the time? I think I'm Republican.
I don't give a shit about nothing.
Yeah,
that's a Republican right there.
Well, no, it's you give a shit
about money.
Yeah, they care about money and they care about their home, their land, and their family, and that's it. All the social shit is socialism.
Only if their family is, not gay.
Yeah. True. Or a liberal in any way.
The dark side.
Yeah. Jeez.
Anyway.
Anywho.
I want to watch TikToks.
You want to watch the TikToks? Because you just want to show yours. That's what it is.
No, I want to watch all the TikToks.
You want to watch all the TikToks?
I do. I also want to watch TikToks.
Okay, well, before we watch the TikToks, okay, I feel like we do need to talk about something.
Okay.
Welcome to Blue Skies from the Basement. My name is Austin. Joining me as fucking always is my best friend, the Savage Dad himself, Wes.
What's up, guys?
Also joining us as always is my beautiful, beautiful wife, Honesty.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
I know you can't hear it, but it was you saying I don't want to talk about it.
So yeah, if you want to get into the TikToks, we can definitely get into that shit.
I don't remember which button it is. I never do.
I wish I could stop swallowing.
Well, it's not that one.
It's not as fuck to do.
Isn't it? I give up.
I thought it was like.
Is it one of the black ones?
No, I want to say it was like 12 or something like that.
Pew, pew, pew.
No, maybe 10.
Pew, 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 pew. Holy shit!
No.
They're all you though.
Yeah, we're gonna find it.
Oh shit! That was butt stuff. 7.
What?
No.
Ever.
I give up.
I thought that one was it. Just me going. I can do it.
Why do people like us?
You know what? After all that, I don't know.
Maybe I loaded the wrong sounds.
17?
God, I don't care anymore.
I do.
Everybody's got their talk that breaks them. That's close. You know how my dick's flappy and loose?
This is fun.
Did you guys know about that, though?
Where's the butt stuff?
Oh, no,
What? Anyway.
All right, we're on an
Shit on my
honesty.
chest. It'll make me hard.
My tits
I
are
remember
dripping.
that one. I think it had to have been up here, but these are all me saying swallow or some variation.
So what's the black keys?
Why do people like us?
Okay.
On TikTok.
There it
There
is.
it is.
Ah.
So remember, it's the second black key.
4.
So this is our certain segment.
The Black Keys.
Black Keys.
It's a great band.
They're awesome.
They're from Ohio, right?
I don't
Pretty
know
positive.
actually.
Maybe Southern Ohio.
Yeah,
Mhm.
maybe.
Yeah.
This is our TikTok section. So welcome to this and the fun section that's going on here.
I'm gonna make the audio episode sound like I didn't mess up the soundboard.
Oh no, dude, fuck it, dude. Nobody cares.
Sorry I'm gonna be late. I have the plumber here right now and he's fixing my sink. Yeah, I gotta go. Bye. Hey sir, how's it going?
You're just gonna need a new spray valve and then it should work properly.
Were my pipes dirty?
I don't know. I just checked the spray valve and the tailpiece.
Did you clean my pipes?
No, I just checked your spray valve and tailpiece.
Do you wanna clean my pipes?
Do you want me to clean your pipes?
Maybe.
Okay, just let me know if you do.
I bet I could handle a pretty big pipe.
You mean like a 2? I don't know. I mean, your system was built to be a 1.5. That's what you currently have. I can install a 2, but I have to rip everything out, and that's gonna cost you north of $3 grand.
Oh, I don't have that much money.
Yeah, well, it doesn't really make sense to do it anyway. So,
Well, maybe if I can figure out another form of payment?
you mean like a check? Yeah, that's fine.
No, I mean like maybe if you take care of my pipes, I can take care of your pipe.
Ma'am, I do my own plumbing.
So my wife's lane is horny talks.
Okay, I was wondering, like, holy shit, what is your wife's like?
This one's weird because I've seen about 5 seconds of it.
So, real quick,
Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead.
the last one, the girl that was doing that video,
Yeah.
she was also on FBE, that channel.
Oh, the React people.
Mhm.
Yeah. YouTube, FB React, like old people react to
Oh.
young people music type shit.
Oh,
Yeah, that
okay.
channel. Yeah.
Okay, I was like, what? I don't know what FBE is, but yeah, no,
Yeah,
we've
you
seen
do.
plenty of those.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We've seen a billion of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have.
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
a good thing to watch. Is like Crystal and I just watch like 20 of those in a night. Like we'll
Yeah,
smoke
oh,
a bowl
yeah.
and just watch a bunch of them.
Well, I don't smoke a bowl, but yeah.
We don't have to make
Yeah.
it about that every time.
Yeah,
Can I
well-
just say it without also feeling guilty?
I don't want you to feel guilty when I say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
That's
do.
not why I'm saying it.
Yeah.
I just feel like
Left out.
depressed that I can't do
Yeah.
it. That's the only thing. I don't want you
That's
to feel
why I feel guilty.
I don't want you to feel guilty
Yeah.
because of that.
I constantly forget and just say like I'm so hot, and you're just sitting there like I'm not.
And like I don't want you to feel bad.
Yeah.
Like I made that decision. Like I didn't have to make that decision.
No, and
but
your
I-
life
I-
is so much better than mine because you're just
No, it's
No,
not.
no,
No, it's
well,
not.
the reason. No, I'll drop it. I'm not entirely serious.
Oh.
I'm just
I mean,
joking.
I am.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. If I could, my life would be so much easier if I could smoke weed, dude. Like the shit that goes on in my head
Yeah.
is so fucked up. And like, something I wanted to talk about was like, we're in TikToks right now, but the fucking dreams I've been having, dude, like
Oh,
recently,
yeah.
because I'm like at that year point too of like not smoking and shit.
Yeah.
So like, I've been having really fucked up nightmares, basically, like constantly. I will wake up multiple times throughout the night, or like the other day when I took a nap, I woke up 3 fucking times with 3 different fucking dreams, and they were all fucked up. And like, I remember all of them. Like, I have literally been having like fucking nightmares, and it sucks, and they're vivid as fuck.
About what?
Bunch of random shit. Like the one that I told you the other day, like, which I don't think I told you, but I was working like construction in a like mental hospital that still had patients in it, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh shit, I forgot my mask. I need to go back to the gang box and get a new one. So I was walking back there, and like there was like this, like in the like atrium area, there was this big like water feature, and there was like a walkway that was on the back side of it, like where the windows would be, that you could like walk along it, and there was no railing around the fucking water at all. It was just like fucking open, and like, which was bad for a fucking mental hospital. So I'm like walking down this path, and there's this big dude who's probably like 6'3", 6'4", like pushing like 250. That's like a mentally disabled person who's in like a blue, like a dark blue onesie that's got like stars all over it.
Yeah.
Okay. And he's got a sippy cup in his hand and like
A
a
nightie.
teddy bear
Yeah.
in the other one.
Yeah.
And like somebody's like trying to talk to him and he's like not having it. He's like pissed. He's like, I'm not fucking listening to you or whatever. And so like I tried to say something to him and he like flops onto the ground, starts having like a tantrum basically, and then rolls into the water, okay, and just sinks to the bottom.
I'm picturing like a Wilford Brimley type. Is that close?
Kinda,
He's
yeah,
bigger.
a little bit.
Okay.
Like think, what's that one serial killer?
Not Bundy.
No.
Ed.
Ed Kaczynski?
No.
Ted Kaczynski. But no.
It's Ed something.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. He
It's
was
not
on,
Ed Gein.
he was on that one show.
Mind Hunter.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Ed Kemper.
Ed Kemper.
Ed Kemper.
There you go.
Think of Ed Kemper,
Yeah.
basically.
Mhm.
I feel like that's maybe who it was. Like my subconscious was putting Ed Kemper there.
I mean, it was
like,
a great show.
I mean, yeah. So, anyways, so he just sinks to the bottom and
Yeah.
is just sitting at the bottom, like, of this water, and I'm like freaking out, screaming for help. I'm like, help, 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 and then nobody's fucking paying attention to me at all. And then finally, I scream like at the top of my lungs, like he's drowning. And like a full on, like when you like the loudest scream you could ever scream, like in your life, like you're hitting the top, like he's fucking drowning. And finally people start running over, but they're all the way on the other side of the fucking building basically, and they have to run all the way around this thing. And this is after I've watched this dude sit down there for a second too. And so I was finally like, fuck it, and like threw my hard hat, took the shit out of my pockets, jumped into the water, woke up. Heart fucking racing. I'm like freaking out. I'm sweating and shit. Like I've had dreams like that, like constantly, dude. Like,
Yeah, that's fucked up.
yeah. Weed would be so much better right now than having them fucked up dreams. I couldn't remember any of my dreams before. Now I'm having shit like this happen to me all the time. It's fucked up. It's been fucking up my sleep.
Yeah.
And like I think about it constantly. Like I don't.
Well, your job, the pandemic, and then like, I don't know how a big guy could be related to it at all, but like, that sounds like a stress dream with like your daily job being involved, and then like the pandemic being a part of it. Like you even thought in the dream, like, oh shit, I gotta go get my fucking mask. And then also like you took off your equipment before you jumped in the water, which like dream logic, like wouldn't you just jump in the water with all that stuff on?
Well,
so like
I took my phone out of my pocket.
Yeah, but like,
And
so
my
that's
phone, oh my god,
that's a stress dream
This
because
is
you're doing the
literally-
things that you're worried about in your dream.
literally. I took my phone and my vape out of my pocket,
Yeah.
threw them on the ground, and then took my hard hat off and then jumped in.
Yeah.
Like my electronics, and then I was like, fuck my hard hat, I guess. You know, like I could have left that on. I'm not too worried about that. They'll just give me a new hard hat if worse comes to worse. But like, you're right though.
Yeah, you're
Like,
having like
holy
anxiety
shit.
dreams about the things that you're worried about, and then on top of that, your like dream receptors aren't clogged with fucking THC anymore, so they're like active, and they're like, here, watch this cool movie. Like,
no,
yeah.
not fun at all. Like,
It's
just-
fucked up to like leave you on a cliffhanger like that too. Like, did he
Oh.
die? Did you save him?
do you think that I could have pulled that 250-pound dude up from the bottom of the
It's
water?
a dream, dude. You can do anything.
I mean, I guess, but like, still, I'm glad I woke up at that point and
Yeah.
I like got him up under the water. Then I'm trying to resuscitate him and all this other. Like, no, I don't need that in my life. Like, I didn't need any of this. Okay, it sucks, dude. Like, I literally, like, I know that you were just like kind of joking, but like,
Yeah.
seriously though, I wish I could smoke. It would make my life so much easier. It would make me less stressed because that's what it did before, and now I just like basically not really have to deal with my I have to deal with my I'm trying to think of the right word. Unrealistic emotions.
Yeah.
I have to deal with my anxiety, and I have to deal with like my depression and shit. Like I really have to deal with it, but it's the unrealistic side of things where I'm freaking out and having anxiety and depression about things that I make up in my head.
Yeah.
Where before I could just smoke weed and I wouldn't have that. Like I'd just be like, oh, okay, no, like I don't think about those things anymore.
Yeah.
Like it just, I'm cool. Now I'm having anxiety about real fucking life problems that are happening. Like, oh, I don't have enough money, or like yada yada yada, like shit like that. But now it's like unrealistic things that are happening that I'm freaking out about, and I fucking hate it.
Yeah. I feel it. If it makes you feel any better, I still have wild, fucked up dreams all the time, and I smoke and drink
It
constantly.
doesn't make me feel any better because if you're going, if you have anywhere close to what I'm having, like I wouldn't wish that on anybody. That shit fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah.
And that was just one dream. I don't even want to go into the other ones that I've had because they get like murderous and
Oh,
shit, and,
yeah.
like blood, and it's not good, like at all. And I really need to go talk to a therapist. And like I asked my wife today, like I need to get that started.
Yeah,
Like,
I think
seriously.
mine's just like a childhood thing.
Yeah.
Like, I love good dream stories though, but mine's always just been like I'll have the same recurring dream my entire life, or like I'll have the same theme and shit like that. And I've just always had like fucked. Like when I was like 7, the dream that I had for like 5 years straight was that a samurai serial killer kidnapped my mom in a warehouse, and I went to go save her. And she was tied up to a chair and stuck a samurai sword in her stomach while I was watching. And then I wake up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It was like, because I'd watched Mortal Kombat a bunch of times and loved my mom.
See, that's another thing though.
Yeah.
Like the reoccurring dreams. I've never had that before.
The
where,
other
like,
one that I would have all the time is that I was trapped in a like 8-story tall elementary school, and then a T-Rex would poke its head through the wall and eat my friends.
Hell
I
yeah.
had that dream all the fucking time.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
But yeah, like when I took the nap the other day, like I had the same dream. Like it started like the second time I woke after the first time that I woke up. So like my second like little section of sleeping, and then I woke up, and then the third time going back to sleep, it was the same dream, and I was like, I am literally like.
Yeah.
It's like just continuing, and I was like, I don't like this at all. Like,
Living a
I'm
second
not
life.
okay. Like, I fucking hate it, dude.
Yeah.
It sucks. It sucks.
Do you have wild dreams? You don't remember them?
No.
Hell yeah.
Lucky you.
Hell yeah.
Lucky.
Yeah,
you.
no, sometimes I have dreams that I remember when I was pregnant, especially. I had really bad dreams, and even like when I wasn't pregnant. But yeah, as of like recently, I don't really remember my dreams. But when I did, it was mostly like him being like,
Oh my god. I was either fucking hated her, didn't want anything to do with her, or was cheating on her.
Yeah, that's
or
classic.
something like
Yeah.
that. And
he
I'm
would
like,
always be like, yeah, I cheated on you. No, I don't care. I don't really care. Like, I'm not going home with, like, I don't care how you feel. Like, yeah, I'm gonna keep cheating on you. Like,
Super
oh,
cocky about
like,
it.
I never loved you. Like, just no, like, emotion. Like, just whatever. He's cheated on me with men and women in both of my dreams. Like,
You're
legitimately.
a fucking player in her dreams.
dude, I'm not like that in real life at all. Like, I love her so much and care so much about her. So when she tells me these dreams, I'm like, where is this coming from? Like, why is this happening? What, like, is this, like, subconsciously, like, how you think about me? Like, do you
No,
think that I
that's a-
don't give a shit?
I've woken up, like, fully, like, crying.
Mhm.
Like, please don't leave me. Like,
I've had entire bad days with Crystal because similar things. Like, her dreams are either like she's got bugs crawling out of her or I'm cheating on her. Those are like the two
Oh my
dreams she has.
God.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I don't have those, though, you know? Like, and I would also be able to separate, like, oh, that was just a dream. Like,
No.
once I woke up, I'd be like, oh, I'm not, like, mad at you or I'm not worried about our relationship because that was just a dream.
you say that.
I mean, true, but I
Yeah.
think that I could separate it. I mean, I would probably wake up and be like, you know, like, if anything seemed amiss, then I might, like, say something. But I feel like with me, I would just be like, that was just a dream. Like, as long as our relationship seems kind of normal, like, I might, like, try and slide something in there, like, hey, are we okay? You know, is everything cool? Yada, yada, yada. Like, without making it seem too obvious if I was really worried about it. But I don't think, because I'm not worried about a relationship. We've talked enough about it. Like, if we don't want to be with each other, we'll talk to each other, and then that'll be that. Like, we'll go from there. We don't feel the need to go behind each other's back. If it ever gets to that point, then we know that we just need to talk to the other person and let them know how we feel before it gets to that point. So, I don't ever feel like, even if I had that type of dream, that would be something that I'm worried about, you know, or that would freak out about.
Cool.
Yeah.
What's this TikTok?
Next TikTok.
So this one, back to weed talk. It'd help if you're high for this, is what I'm guessing.
Here we go.
This, you're gonna.
What is she doing?
So no,
Wait, wait.
I identify with this.
Flip it like that.
Like that.
Wait a minute.
When you flip it like that?
Wait a minute. What is she trying to do? Babe, can you help us explain? Is this like a hair hack where you like... Because
I
that's
don't know,
not going to
maybe
make your ponytail up at the top of your
No.
head.
I think so. She has pigtails and she wanted to tie them together. So it's easier to, like, when you put a necklace on, you want to do it in front of you and then rotate the necklace. So I think what she was doing was tying it in front of her
and
and then trying to flip it.
I mean...
But if you can get yourself into pigtails and do that all behind you, I don't know why you would need to do it in front of you.
I don't know.
Also, I don't know what language that is. And I identify with that hardcore because anytime I wear a shirt that's too tight and I can't get it off and my arms get stuck, I have a full-blown anxiety. Like, I start, like, I'm going to die. Get this fucking thing off me. Like,
I feel that.
I started thinking about, like, just ripping it.
Yes, like whatever it takes, I'll set it on fire. Like,
yeah, watching that when I saw the first 5 seconds at home when she sent them to me, I was like, oh no, she's gonna rip her hair out. She's like, she's freaking out mid, like, I can't get my hair over my face, and she's just gonna fucking like.
No, why don't you get like a mirror behind you, look at a mirror in front of you, and then like through behind you to be able to do the hair in the back? Like, what is your why? I don't understand. So we're skipping this, right?
Yeah, that's for later.
Yeah. I got you. So this is one of my wife's TikToks. FYI. There we go. I can speak. I know English and words and language. I love that. The Oh God, we've all been there.
Yeah.
Every single one of us sitting right here has had that moment where you're like, whew, I'm not gonna die.
But I am a lemon now. I'm pretty sure I'm a lemon forever now. Oh shit.
What if when you did dabs, it was like eating something sour and you're
Or what if dabs were spicy?
why is it so spicy?
Don't do don't do kids drugs.
Why does that make sense to me though? Like I can explain that to make sense.
I like that one. Hell yeah. When a TikTok makes you hot.
I know. You gotta take the jacket off? Yeah, take it off, baby.
Oh, hi, tree. Hi, Christmas.
Alright, next TikTok.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, COVID ain't that bad. I can finally put a gun to my head. Oh, that ain't good. I think I came down with something, actually.
Josh, how did you get it to say swag?
Hell yeah.
Do you think he had his mom in on that or what?
How did you get it to say swag? So my wife sent this one.
Oh, great. Love it. Awesome. 7 seconds.
People get creative on TikTok.
No, that was good. That was good. I've talked about some of my fantasies before.
Yeah.
I think a short person, like somebody like I
you
don't.
cannot be fetishizing these people.
You're right. Sorry.
Yeah, that's not okay.
That's not okay. No, you're right.
You're looking like a fucking Snickers mini. You know, those ones they hand out for Halloween. What are you, 4 or 5? No, I feel it. I like tiny Asian women. I know it's terrible. I don't act on it. I don't normally talk about it. I keep that to myself. But yeah, men are awful creatures. Honest He looks so sad. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Whew. Oh god. Okay, so this one's hilarious, by the way.
Okay.
We're definitely gonna get political with this one. Just saying.
People who wear winter coats and hats are sheep. I did my own research, and it turns out only 1,500 people a year die from hypothermia in the United States. That's 0.0005% of the population. People who wear coats and hats live in fear of something that 99.9995% of the population won't die from. And it gets better. In the majority of hypothermia deaths, the victims were wearing coats and hats, and they still died. Coats don't work.
Okay, so fucking props to that guy for coming up with a metaphor as equally dumb and clever as what's actually happening in the real world. And also, fuck my brain for thinking of counter arguments while he's speaking. Like, I'm like, wait. Like, every point he's making, my brain's like, no. I'm like, stop. This is, he's being ironic.
That was the point.
Why am I arguing with him?
That was the point. This.
If you don't get that TikTok, fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, this one is... I can't even explain this one.
Me and my boyfriend eating dinner together. How's your food taste?
It's okay, it's just a little dry.
I would die. Bro, you could see the spit. Like, she straight spit into his food.
She said, okay.
She hocked a loogie into his shit, like... Whoo, man, that one was good. I like that one.
I would probably cry if I was me.
I would beat the fuck out of you.
I would cry. Like, you would just ruin my food, and I'm already hungry and emotional.
I would never do that to you, first of all. Like, let's be real here. I would never, ever do that to you. You don't, like, it could be your own hair in the food, and you still won't eat that shit. Like, me spitting in your food, yeah, you're definitely not fucking eating that shit.
If
no, I would never do that to you.
my food's been spit in, I don't eat it. Like, if I even have an inkling that there's anything in it, I'm like, nope.
No, just extra flavoring, dude.
It makes me feel sick, even if there's not spit in there. I'm actively like, this is disgusting.
I mean, to each his own. I like the extra flavoring.
Ugh, even you saying that.
All right, so last TikTok.
God, I hate saliva.
Am I pee-pee?
Yeah, that is what it kind of looks like from POV, though, when you're a little boy. Like, you're like, it's my pee-pee.
Am I a pee-pee? Am I just a whole pee-pee?
Why did you make me a pee-pee?
Oh, my God.
That would be upsetting.
Whew.
I'm a 4-year-old pee-pee.
I'm a 4-year-old pee-pee is what I am. Tell you what. All right, so that was our TikTok section.
Hey, you can do it.
I told you I could do it. I told you. I got
Nice.
this. I'm the one who did it. You don't think I can do it again?
We didn't have any talks that broke us that time.
I did it once. I could do it. What do you mean broke us?
Well, there's
We were
always the
laughing our
talk.
ass
Yeah.
off pretty well for some of them. I'm not gonna lie.
That one, the lemon one, got me.
The lemon one definitely did get me, dude. That one hit way too close to home. I was like, I've done so many dabs where I've been like, I'm gonna die. I'm just straight gonna die. Like there's
about 5 minutes that are sketchy where you're like,
I need to go to the hospital. I'm gonna like, my lungs are collapsing right now. Like, yeah, I've taken dabs like that for sure. My glasses are so dirty. Holy shit.
I still can't get over it, that you, sorry, Crystal just texted me. This weed different? It's dope. That's the yellow from Greece.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's nuts to me.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you can look at the bottom of the rim.
I looked last time.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, that shit's
when we
fucked
were
up.
talking
Dude.
with Kyle.
Shit's fucked up. Yep. That's my life. Don't wear it out. Not too late at our years. I mean, obviously, you heard about the fucking dreams I've been having. That shit's fucked up. That is literally probably the only issue that I have, other than coming up with unrealistic scenarios in my head and then thinking of that shit and that giving me anxiety and depression. But yeah, besides that normal shit, the dreams that I've been having recently have been really fucking me up, dude. Fucking up my sleep schedule too, and it's not fun. Oh my god, Arrow is literally checking out our podcast right now.
Oh shit!
Arrow, because I sent him a whisper, bro. I want to know what he's saying, but I can't.
Oh shit!
This is what's up, dude. No shit.
Wait, it's just the intro too. So
I
he's
know.
just now. Oh shit!
He just now started it.
We're watching a YouTuber. We're watching.
Listen, no. This is the perfect time for us to take a break, actually. So
Okay.
let's take a break, and we'll be back. All right, welcome back from the break, everybody. So we're gonna hop into something that Wes wanted to show us.
Wait, can you double check Reaper real quick? I'm sorry.
Double check Reaper.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I'm
right
serious.
now?
Yeah.
It's
Okay. I'm
recording,
just
dude.
making sure.
I know what I'm doing.
I know. I was just making sure for my own like.
God damn it. Wes.
Okay, just making sure.
You son of a bitch.
Okay.
Anyways. So yeah.
Yeah.
check
So
out
let me just.
Pretenses video.
Yeah. So this is from WorldStar.
Caution.
A lot of things on WorldStar fucked up.
Yeah.
This video has one thing specifically in it that I latched onto that isn't the thing most people latch onto this video for. Let's see if you guys can figure out what I like about this video.
What you like about it?
There's one thing I like.
Okay, because I was gonna say we talked about a little bit about what this video was gonna be about during
No,
the break.
I hate most of the video.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to pretense that, like.
It's entertaining. There's a lot of questions to be asked.
All right, here we go.
Nobody. Take your shit and get the fuck out of my seat! Kick that nigger bitch off the plane!
Sir, please you need to stop. There are children.
Well, there's two things. There's two things now that I'm looking at the guy again.
That's not necessary.
Take your stuff and get out of my seat, please!
We will take care of it,
Thank you.
but I need you to stop yelling.
She kneed me in the stomach. Why are you in my face?
I'm asking you to stop
Have
yelling.
I committed any type of violence since I've been on the plane?
You're
No.
yelling and
So
you're causing
what?
a scene. Yes, sir. That's
She kneed me in the
disrespectful.
stomach!
I don't care what she did. You're being
Thank you.
disrespectful.
Somebody get
Shut
this
the
on
fuck
camera.
up for 2 seconds.
I want a lawsuit!
Oh, you've been on camera the whole time.
Right now, motherfucker!
Somebody threw a drink. She gets a couple slaps in.
Are they in the air?
I don't know. Okay, so he lost his hat.
Only white man on the plane, though. Only white man on the plane.
Say the only white man on the plane.
Okay. So let's break this down real quick. Real talk. Like, seriously.
Did you guys figure out what I liked about it?
That he was wearing the Burger King fucking crown?
I had the same one when I was younger.
Yeah, this is like a 50, 60-year-old man.
Wearing a Burger King crown.
He's clearly not, like...
Mentally there.
Yeah. So it's almost, like, sad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
not. Like, I don't feel bad.
he should be kicked off the fucking plane
Oh,
just as much as
100%.
if the other person, like, need him in the stomach.
Or
like,
the dude who dove in and Falcon punched him from the sky.
I mean, these are things these are all signs that people should be not allowed on the plane. Like, like straightforward. And also, why I also feel that there should be, I forget what they're called, but the like, quote unquote police that are on planes, like I can't remember.
Oh,
what they're
air
called.
marshal.
Yeah. There should be one on every plane.
Oh,
like, every ride there should, like, the airline should pay for an air marshal to be on the plane that has the authority to be like, no, you need to be kicked the fuck off. Like, that dude should not be on that plane, and nobody should. Like, that's just nobody that was involved in that had anything to do with that, the people punching, the woman slapping him being fucking ridiculous, should all be kicked off the plane.
Yeah.
Because once you get up into the air, it's extremely difficult to deal with those situations. There's no way that they were in the air at that point. Because I think that what really happened was, like, she need him when she might not have. Seeing his mental state, I don't even think that happened. To be completely honest with you, I think that he was just freaking out, and he's racist that he was sitting next to a black woman and fucking like went off. Is what I'm pulling from.
Like coming from a majority black, like maybe Jamaica or something. Like there was some accents happening there where it seems like he's flying from a place that was like more ethnic than he may be used to, and was being super racist about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that dude does not deserve to be on that fucking plane at all, and like make him take a fucking boat. Or make him swim.
Make him take a boat.
Make him swim to wherever the fuck he needs to go. Like, fuck that shit. Like, nah. Like, fuck that dude. Like, seriously. Fuck that dude 100%. First of all, like, what? What?
She's got...
She okay?
No, she's got...
She's got what? Oh.
The other one of this. Oh, thank you.
Damn, she fucking freaked out on my fucking chair, too.
I dropped my phone. That's what it was.
Oh. Where's it at?
It's under you.
Oh, I got you, bro.
Okay, just slide it over to me.
Sorry.
Reach.
They're little kiss moments.
Oh, those are cute.
I know.
There you go, bro.
Thank you.
My mom
Stretch
gave me
Armstrong.
from our tree from when I was a kid,
But
and
no,
I didn't want them ruined.
But no, your true racism shows when you get mad.
Oh, or even
like seriously, I don't care how mad I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't care how mad I get it at anybody. Like, I'm not gonna racially slur you.
Yeah,
like, that's not because I'm not fucking racist. Like, I'm gonna come at you for what we're in an argument about or what I don't like, but I'm not gonna bring race into it. Like, that just shows your fucking
sexism.
racism.
Like, he threw a hefty bitch on the end of that too.
Yeah,
like,
that too.
Yeah.
You know, like, no, that's not what it's gonna be. Like, I'm gonna come at you for like what we're arguing about and be like, you need me in the stomach. Like, that was fucked up. Like, but I'm never gonna throw a racial slur in there or, you know, a gender slur or something like that. Like, that just shows like who you really are. Like, when you're angry, it just shows who you really are. Same thing with this fucking dude. Whether he's not all mentally there or not, it still shows his fucking racism.
I mean, he also looked fairly put together other than the Burger King hat. Like, that's what's confusing. He was wearing like a nice higher end polo. He was wearing like dress pants. His hair was aight.
I mean,
like, other than the freaking the fuck out, like, and the Burger King hat.
No, but just the way that he was acting,
that Burger
though.
King hat,
I mean, that is, anytime I've met somebody that was clearly mentally ill, the first thing I noticed about them was that they were wearing a weird combo, like that guy that I told you about at the sketchy gas station that I live by, where he was wearing, like, normal clothes and then just the top part of football pads.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it was like, well, there's something wrong there. And then, well, he
Yeah.
also had his head all bandaged up, but that was a different thing.
From football?
No, obviously not.
He got pistol whipped, was the story he told me.
Exactly.
I don't know how true that was, though, because he
Well,
had
then
a
he should
tag,
be wearing
like
a helmet.
yeah, the helmet would have helped. He needed pads for the other parts of his body. He was also carrying a fish and tackle box full of drugs, which was pretty fun. I'd never seen that before.
That's
Yeah,
creative.
you gave him a ride in your car.
I did. And then kicked him out.
Yeah.
But I didn't call him the N-word the whole time.
I mean, but see, this is what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
your racism and your gender inequality and other things show out when you're mad and you get into this situation. And now with people having phones, like,
Yeah.
there's no way that hopefully that dude can leave like or live like a normal life, like, because he shouldn't. You're a fucking racist, and you know, like, I don't know the term for being
Sexist?
Sexist. Thank you. You're racist and you're sexist. Basically, is what is exactly what he is.
Yeah.
Like, thank you.
So, did he wear his pads in the passenger seat, or did he take them off?
Oh no, it was the full get up the whole time. Like,
I don't think you told me about the pads.
he was wearing the fucking shoulder and chest thing. With
I don't think
no
you told-
like jersey over top of it.
I don't
Just-
think you told me about that.
I
feel like that's
did, I
something
did.
specific I would have remembered.
No, I told you because that's the specific part I remember. So like, Yeah, no, it was like what you would wear under the jersey for the
Yeah.
torso.
Top half.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about, but that's
With like the lace front and everything.
wide. So
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, like, did it touch you while you were in the car?
It got close, and it was like, the plastic like clanking around and everything. Like, it was fucking weird having
That
him
dude
in the
was
car.
ready for something though. He's
Well-
like, if shit goes down, I'm ready to fucking tackle the shit out of somebody, bro. That shit's gonna hurt.
It was one of those moments where I was backed into a corner where I felt like, because I'd rolled up, he was outside. I go inside, come back out with my stuff, and he's leaning against the hood of my car. So at that moment, it was like, well, I guess I'm gonna die today, or help somebody. Those were my two options. So I felt like I had to get this guy out of my life, I have to drive him up the road and drop him off. And he had made it seem like it was half a mile down the road. But then when I got to where I said I was going to drop him off, he was like, nah, it's down there, and gave me like the name of a different fucking road. So I was like, nope, I'm going to work. Get the fuck out of my car. And then he flipped out on me. And yeah.
Yeah, see, me and you are two totally different people, bro. I definitely would have told that motherfucker to get the fuck off of my car. Like, what are you doing? Like,
He told me he was going to call the cops on me. I was like, you've got a tackle box of drugs. Like,
I would have been like, do it, bitch.
yeah, like,
do it.
my plates are clean. Like,
I don't give a
yeah,
fuck.
There's
Which
nothing
is,
on me.
Which is not often for you that your
No,
plates are clean.
I know. That's why I said that. Because normally I've got a fucking warrant out for my arrest.
I have unpaid parking tickets.
So that was the one time where I was like, do it.
Fucking do it, dude.
See if I can. Like, it's the one time where I'll be like, sup. Glad you guys are here. The boys in blue.
He has a tackle box full of weed. Arrest him. But then it is in your car. So before the
Okay,
cops
but-
got there, you should have pulled that shit out of the car, like.
Who were they gonna believe, him or the guy in the freaking
right.
football gear?
With his head ace bandaged up and
Oh,
then like
yeah.
a bloody spot.
You
Like,
got a good point there. Yeah, you got a good point. Yeah.
anything, the cops-
You got me there.
You got a good point. I can't argue with
If
that.
anything, the cops are gonna like look through the books to find a law for like arresting me for being retarded. Like, why did you pick this guy up? Like,
Yeah, you got arrested for that.
yeah, like, reckless self-endangerment.
Oh my god. No. Like I said, anger shows you true racism, shows you true
Yeah.
sexism. Like I've never done that. Never been mad at somebody, regardless of who they are, and done some dumb shit like that. Like
Yeah.
it's just not. Now, I get mad at you for the specific situation. If she needs you in the stomach, then that's what I'm going to be mad at you about, but I'm not going to, like, come out with some fucking dumbass slurs. Like, okay, let's be real here. If some lady, regardless of who she is, need me in the stomach, I might call you a stupid bitch. Like,
Stupid bitch, need me in the stomach.
But I'm also not coming at it from, like, a sexist point of view. I'm just being like, how is it? And also, as a person who is very kind.
Yeah.
Like, if somebody was trying to get onto an airplane seat, I'm going to, like, stand up or get out of your way so you can get into the seat in there. So that's not even going to be an issue. I'm going to be kind enough to get out of your way. That way you don't accidentally knee me in the stomach or something like that. Like, I'm already planning ahead, so that's not even a thing that's going to happen. But if you intentionally knee me in the stomach, yeah, you're a stupid bitch. I don't mean it in a sexist way. I just mean you're a stupid bitch.
If that happened to me and I got kneed in the stomach, I would probably just be like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Like, I was in your way. I should have moved out of your knee's way." Like,
My stomach was taking up your knees space. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
But see, that's what I'm saying. It wouldn't even get to that point. I would make sure to move. It's the same thing as like in a movie theater, when you sit in
Yeah.
a certain seat and then people want to get past you, you stand up so your seat can go up so you can kind of like step back so they can get by.
Nope.
You do that so you can get out of people's way.
I don't do that.
I have had people in a fucking movie theater.
I stretch my legs out and fucking play hopscotch.
Go the other way.
I've fucking had that before.
Yeah.
No joke. I've
Yeah.
had people like not move, and fuck you, dude. At that point, fuck you. I don't give a shit.
Stepping on your toes,
I don't.
bitch.
I really don't. Like, if you're not gonna be nice enough to like at least move out of the way, and it's before the movie even started too. It's
Yeah.
not like I came in late to the fucking movie and like I'm inconveniencing you now because it's like halfway through the movie and I'm just now getting there trying to sit down. Like, no, this is before the movie even started. Like, you can get the fuck up out of my way. That's the nice thing to do.
Yeah.
No, these dudes did not fucking move out of the way. I was like, fuck you. And just fucking, I made sure to fucking clip his leg with my foot as I was walking by. Did not say sorry. Walked straight past him. Heard him mumbling back there. I was like, say something to me, bro. I hear you mumbling back there. That's exactly what I wanted. If you actually said something to me, then shit would go down. But
I'll come over and punch you in the dick,
nah,
bro.
Nah. I mean,
In the movie theater.
in the movie theater, like
Yeah.
you can't be an asshole in a movie theater.
No, before a movie
you
starts, we're all
can.
I
excited.
mean,
for the movie.
obviously, yes, you can be an asshole because I went through it. Like I've been there.
You can, but you shouldn't.
No.
No, you're right though. We've played videos like this before, where like the racism showed, like the racist asshole tattoo lady. Like that was
Yeah.
Why would if you stub your toe, you don't scream the N-word? Like
No.
yeah, so,
Unless that's a normal thing for you to do.
yeah, is it in your vocab? Then,
Yeah. Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Like your racism and sexism showed.
So when I saw this video, the first thing I did, and I was too late, or I don't know if there is a tweet that I can find, but I went directly to Burger King's Twitter feed because they're one of the companies that's like snarky on their Twitter and is pretty funny. So I was trying to see if like anybody had showed them this yet,
Yeah.
and sadly I couldn't find anything. But I was like, oh, I got to see if Burger King said anything. They can't be happy that he's wearing the crown while he's
So
being
did you-
incredibly racist.
Did you tweet this to Burger King?
I can now.
You should.
Yeah.
I mean, if you couldn't find anything on it, your first thought after that should have been like, "Well, I should tweet this to Burger King."
I'm sure somebody. Wow, I whistled. I'm sure somebody. I can't whistle.
You sounded like Herbert.
It makes me so fucking mad when that happens because like I can't whistle when I try, and it only happens accidentally. So
You can't whistle?
we've been over this.
I'm sure we have.
Yeah.
But it still
He
surprises me
drinks.
every time. Yeah, you know.
No.
Oh, also, I meant to say this when we got back to it, but when the vodka kicks in, I'm there.
Hell yeah.
Just gonna say, it hit when we took that break. I was like standing in the kitchen. I was like,
You did have a moment there where I was like, "Why are you just standing there like that?"
I was literally going, "Oh shit, it's kicked in."
I was looking through the screen like, "Is he all right?"
I'm good. I just know that it kicked in. I'm not that far gone yet. Like I'm not like blackout drunk. I'm never gonna get there. Like this will be the last drink that I have. But like it definitely like kicked in. I was like,
we're
yeah, I
killing
started
the 6-pack.
You drank 2 out of them. You still have 4 left. But yeah. I think that everything that we needed to say on this video has been said.
Yeah,
like,
no.
Seriously.
Well, one more thing. Was that a face tattoo?
I think so.
Yeah.
No, you're right. I wanted to say something on that. I think it was a face tattoo, which scares me even more. To be honest with
When
you.
it's an old person with a face tattoo, I'm like, that's a new thing, right? Or you got it in prison, like that's.
But also, if he's like not all mentally there and got a face tattoo,
maybe he flew to Jamaica and got a face tattoo and didn't like it, and so now he's taking it out on the people on the plane. He had a very, very bad time in Jamaica.
I mean,
maybe it was like a hangover situation where he like got really drunk.
Oh yeah.
And then woke up with the tattoo.
Ooh.
And then now he's really grumpy and hungover and in pain because he just got a tattoo. And then this lady kneed him in the stomach, and he's racist and angry.
Turns out the lady that kneed him in the stomach got married to him at like a casino in Malaysia or something too. Yeah.
I don't know how you can't have a good time in Jamaica though. Like,
We don't even know of that.
I've been to Jamaica. Like,
you've been everywhere.
I've been everywhere. No, and I was like a little kid and still had fun in Jamaica, but I feel like now as an adult I could go to Jamaica and have even more fun. Like, just from the experience that I had as a kid and knowing all the things that I
Now you
couldn't
can drink.
experience, but now I could experience those things in Jamaica.
We should.
Like,
yeah,
we should go on a cruise.
I literally watched a lady walk by our tour bus because we like went through the hills and went to like all these like shops where like they take you on this tour like through the thing, and people have these shops put up, and like you're gonna see a lot of wooden dicks. Just FYI, if you go to Jamaica, like that's one of the things that they do, where like wooden statues of men with giant dicks, and like that's just a thing. But we were sitting at one of the shops and watched a lady walk by with a pot with a weed plant. Like a giant, like 6 foot tall weed plant just hanging over her fucking shoulder. She just walked by. And even as a child, I looked out and was like, that's a weed plant. So I'm like, even off of that experience, I'm like, how can you go to Jamaica?
Hey, this place is pretty fucking chill.
How can you go to Jamaica and not have a good time? Like
Yeah,
that's the if you can't have a good time in Jamaica, that's your own fault. Is all I'm saying. That dude fucked up on his own if he did go to Jamaica. Like, just FYI.
Really, I really want to go on a cruise, just like us. And like, if you and Crystal want to come, that's totally fine.
I would love to.
But like, no baby. And
Yes.
Just
No
get
biggie.
drunk the whole time. That would be
Yeah.
so fun.
Oh yeah, for
That's what
sure.
cruises are
I
for.
would
Mhm.
Get shit-faced.
seriously,
Yeah.
And
especially
buffet.
especially
Oh,
like
yeah.
right now, which would be really hard for like us to find somebody to take care of like our daughter for like a week or even like 2 weeks.
No, we would literally go on like a week one.
Yeah,
We'd fly there.
yeah,
And we would have my mom watch her for however many days, and then Chris and Mandy the other half.
yeah.
We can go. We can do
We
it.
could probably
It's
do
gonna
that.
be expensive, but we
Yeah,
make it happen. I really want to go on a cruise.
yeah.
We
I don't
deserve
know
it.
about you.
We want to go on a cruise too, but
Which
it's
is
just
really
like weird now. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
not
for
right
sure.
now,
Yeah.
but
No.
eventually.
Not with the pandemic and everything going on.
We've
like,
talked about
yeah.
it before. That we were talking about it before the pandemic happened, and it was like, well, there goes that.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I would love to. If once this shit like dies down and everything, if we could definitely plan like a group, because I mean, we could like plan it to have like our like rooms next to each other, you know, and like
Yeah.
still do that, but like we don't have to stay together the whole time, you know. Like we can do shit on our own.
Pick
and
our
shit.
because you have to pick your different things that you do at your different stops.
Yeah.
So like we don't have to necessarily pick the same things. We'll pick whatever like sounds good to us.
Oh, see, I don't know that. I thought you just got off on the stop and then you just went and did whatever
Remember-
the fuck you wanted to do.
Well, so when I went on the cruise, we got to pick between swimming with dolphins, or you could go see the Mayan ruins.
Yeah.
And so we did the ruins, and then my grandma and grandpa did the swimming with dolphins.
I would love to do the swimming with dolphins.
Yeah,
but
me
then
too.
I would love to do both.
Right?
Honestly,
See,
like
that's what I'm
both
saying,
of
we
them
have to
sound
decide.
fucking. Yeah, that's gonna be a tough choice. We'd have to like definitely
Well,
sit
don't
there and talk.
dolphins rape people?
I mean, they can.
It's kind of a myth how horny they are, but
Mm.
it was one of those like copy paste stories that people post on the internet where it was like exaggerated, but they have done it, so it can happen.
Yeah.
They're like, man,
They're
one time, and now this is all we're freaking known for. We don't even talk to that guy anymore. He's a
fucking
weirdo.
dolphin stereotyping. They do have prehensile penises, which is pretty cool. So you know how like monkey tails like help them their penises grab things. So like if you get raped by a dolphin, it's like wrangling you with its dick.
That's awesome.
Awesome is one word for it. Yeah. Terrifying's another.
That's really, really terrifying.
Yeah. The other thing that I have for us is kind of bleach for the last thing that I had for us. So this is a lot nicer and more fun.
Okay, but this is just audio, so I don't have to switch over to the.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Hi. Hi, Austin. Hi, Austin. Hi, Honesty.
Oh.
I love you.
Oh.
See you next time. Bye. Hi. Hi, Honesty. Austin. Hello. Hello.
You want to say anything else?
Hello.
Thank you.
It's like a melon.
Yeah, you guys are ridiculous.
Oh my God, they're so fucking cute, dude. I fucking love it.
I felt like that was the only way I could justify playing that first video. Like,
Oh, I love your kids so fucking much, dude.
Hi, I love you too. Thank you.
Yes, hi, Avi and Ollie. I fucking love you guys. You guys know I love you. That's why you're saying that.
they were confused. They were like, "Are we talking to them?" Like,
You're like, no, we're just sending him a message.
Yeah.
It's like a voicemail, but you don't even know what that is. You'll never know what that is.
how do I explain mail, then email, then voicemail to my fucking 4 and 5-year-old?
Oh my God, that is fucking adorable, dude. I fucking love them so much. They're so fucking cute, dude.
It's fun having a microphone and children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to Kyle the other day and had Amelia in my lap and was like getting her to just like talk, Amelia talk, you know. She doesn't really say anything too much.
Yeah.
She can say like mama, dad, and that's kind of about it. But she didn't even say that. She was just fucking baby talking and like Kyle was listening and shit. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cute. But
That's super fucking cute.
yeah, she's starting to get like more like comfortable with the mic in front of her.
Mhm.
Like I try every now and again to just kind of like she likes to rub on it. She likes to rub on the mic on the. On
Just
the,
give her a
on the
little
pop
bit, and she'll
filter.
be real into it.
Yeah,
Especially
yeah.
if you can give her her own little headphones and like show her little tricks with the audio program and shit.
Yeah, I'll definitely like once she gets to that point, she's still a little young, but once she gets to that point, I'll plug the headphone splitter in so she can have her own headphones. Because right now, like I try and put the headphones on her, and she wants to fucking take them off. So I was playing music the other day though, and she like left them on for a little bit. It was some Mac Miller, and had it playing.
She
like
vibing.
Yeah, she was, bro. She was just sitting. She was looking at the video. It was Good News by Mac Miller. She was just staring at the video, like listening. I was like, this is like peak dad moment for me right here. Like I love Mac Miller, and you're just sitting here vibing, bro. Like that's so chill, so chill to me.
It is pretty dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had other things if you want to talk about them.
Yeah.
Okay. So we kind of hit the coronavirus a little bit and talked about that a little bit.
Yeah.
But we're all burnt out on bad news, so I have some wild and weird news and like just some goofy facts that I found throughout the week.
I would love to hear it, dude.
Okay. So let me figure out how I saved them.
While you're doing that,
yeah.
Thank you to everybody that's out there that has been subscribed to us, been following us on our YouTube or Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. We seriously appreciate it. We really are trying to get to over 4,000 downloads or listens by the end of this year. And you guys are helping us to get there, so please continue to listen. Thank you so much for supporting our show. We really do fucking appreciate it. You can follow us on our Twitter at Blue Skies Pod. You can follow us on Facebook, Blue Skies from the Basement. You can follow us on YouTube, Blue Skies from the Basement. You can follow us on Instagram, Blue Skies Pod. I mean, there's plenty of places that you can check us out and stuff like that. You can also, if you check the descriptions on any of those things, especially our YouTube or any of the shows that you listen to on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, you can check out our Discord. The link is in there. That's a full-time link. Click on the link. Discord will pop up. You can follow us there. We are talking all the time in there. There's plenty of people in there that support the show. We do have a Venmo, Cash App, and a PayPal. It's all at Blue Skies Pod. For Cash App, it's just the money sign, Blue Skies Pod. So
yep,
you can do that. We do have merch out at tpublic.com/BSFTB. We do have masks out there, and thank you, Dad, for supporting the show and getting a sweatshirt and a mask.
Thanks, Dad.
We love you so much. So you can get some merch from us. We put our stuff out there, and we get a certain percentage from that. That helps us do whatever the fuck we're doing here. So other than that, I think that's it. It's all of our plugs right there. Oh,
Yeah.
You can follow me on Instagram personally at Blue Skies Guy 1. You can follow Wes at SavageDad_Wes. And you can follow my wife at Honesty is a Liar. And she also has a TikTok out there that is the same thing. And she has been putting out some amazing videos of her playing guitar and singing to them. So check that out too.
All right.
Follow my Instagram.
Follow my Instagram.
No, follow mine.
No, follow mine.
Follow mine.
No, follow mine.
What the fuck do you post?
Nothing. Actually, to be completely honest with you, I really don't post on Instagram too much. But when I do, it's worth it.
It is worth it when he does post.
Yeah, because I just don't have a lot to post. And when I do post something, it's like worth looking at. I'm not like a habitual
you don't
Instagram
overdo it,
poster. But when I do post shit, it'll show up on your page. You'll be like, oh shit, damn. Okay, that was a good post.
I just want people to like my art and help my self-esteem. So do that, please.
No, seriously, because you do have a lot of good art, dude. I love your art, man. I'm telling you, I'm going to get a tattoo. Anyways, continue.
Okay, so here's the first one. I didn't know that you could sprain your teeth, and I found that out this week.
What?
You can sprain your teeth.
You can sprain your teeth?
Have you ever felt like you cracked a tooth and then like the pain went away like a few days later? So I've had that before, and your teeth don't just sit pretty in your jawbone without any assistance. They have ligaments to hold them in place. Well, it's not exactly the same as ligaments that attach to your other bones and cartilaginous structures, big words, to one another. Those two supporting tissues can still get sprained. They're called the periodontal ligament, or the PDL, and those are the fibers that hold your teeth in place and act as shock absorbers whenever you bite, grind, chew, or otherwise put pressure on them. So basically what a sprain is when you pull a ligament and that's what those are in your teeth. So if you apply too much pressure or angular momentum in a weird way, you can sprain your tooth, and it'll feel like you cracked or broke a tooth, and then it'll eventually heal itself.
No way.
I thought that was wild. I was like,
No, that's crazy.
I've sprained some shit in my life, but never
my teeth.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I can't say that I have.
Didn't even know you could.
What about you, babe? Have you ever sprained your teeth? I guess this is my question to you.
I don't think so.
Yeah, see, no, I don't think so either.
I think I've always just chipped my teeth.
Yeah. I
have my tongue pierced though, and I have
Yeah.
since I was like 17. So, yeah. No, 16? Oh, a long time. So, yeah, my teeth are always just like getting chipped from
It's
them.
been close to a decade for you.
I guess, yeah, almost. Like 7 or 8 years.
Having your tongue pierced?
Well, I just had one, and then I took it out, and then now I have it double pierced.
Oh, okay.
But,
I was
yeah.
going to say, wait a minute. I was
Yeah.
with you when you got it double pierced. Okay.
Yeah, I had it out for, I don't know. I guess I didn't have it for like a year.
Did you have the one in the middle?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I took it out because I knew I was going to get it double pierced eventually.
Oh. You didn't want to get to 3? Have them all pierced? I feel like that would be too much, though.
I don't think it would have fit.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I feel like it'd be too much.
Yeah.
A triangle would be cool, though.
Yeah, a triangle would be cool.
Yeah. This is break like billiards.
I'm not even gonna get into that. No, I'm not. I'm not even gonna.
Why I said it.
I'm not gonna make any more jokes about it. Anyways,
it's very vague about that. The other fun fact I learned, I have 2 more. Ants amaze me.
Yeah.
There's more ant like if you weighed all the ants in the world, they would weigh more than all the people in the world.
Really?
There's more ants than people by a factor of quite a lot. Like I don't know what the actual number is. So yeah, they outweigh us.
That's what's up.
And
they outpower us too.
Same goes for like beetles and most other insects. Like they're all like
That's
there's
disgusting.
so
I don't
many
wanna
fucking
know
more of them.
My wife's like creeped out
skip
about
that
it.
one now.
One of the articles I skipped because I knew you wouldn't like it was it was called "There's probably more spiders in your car than you think." I skipped that one, but it's still in your head now.
He was like, I was still gonna bring it up though.
I'm an asshole.
I'm getting you something scary for Christmas.
Good.
Candied dicks.
I did ask for that. So for a long time, like up until like 2008, 2010, they didn't know how ants navigated. Like it's scent based. Like they release a pheromone trail and then they follow each other around. And then when they find something, they follow their own trails back and send out like a I found something pheromone. So then all the ants follow that to the thing that they found.
Yeah.
But they didn't know that. So what scientists did was they built tiny stilts for ants because they thought that ants measured the distance that they went by step count. So if you put them on stilts, they'll overshoot if they go the amount of steps that they've memorized. Because
wait a minute.
Because their legs are longer.
No. This is the whole like Letterkenny thing where it was like, can an ant drive a jet ski or something like that? And I'm like, this is what I'm thinking about.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
Tiny stilts?
Tiny stilts.
Do you have a picture?
I wish I did.
I wish you did too.
I wish I did. I'm sure I could find one on the internet.
Please do and send it to me.
Okay.
I need to see the tiny stilts.
Yeah, so the point of the experiment was to test whether or not ants used internal pedometers to help navigate back to their nest. It was already, this is in 2006. People widely accepted that ants scurrying across the Sahara Desert memorized visual landmarks as a way of finding home, but it wasn't clear how they knew how far to walk before changing directions. So they were thinking if they're counting steps, having artificially lengthened legs, thanks to some carefully applied... Yeah! Hell yeah. Ant stilts, motherfucker. Those look fancy.
It's not like what you would think, though. It's not like human stilts where,
No,
like, you can fit your
they're
foot
not,
on
like,
it.
wobbling around all stupid.
It's like they put, like, straws, basically. Like, they
Yeah.
cut straws and then, like, super glued them to the ant's legs.
That's not okay. Can I see?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Poor ants.
So they found out that it was through pheromones instead of like the distance.
Well, actually, that study confused them even more because the ants did overshoot where they were trying to go. But it turns out not for the reason that they thought.
Yeah.
So they found out in like 2008, 2009, somewhere around then, that it was actually the pheromones. But this was one of the original, like, how the fuck do ants know where they're going studies?
Huh.
Which I always find interesting when I'm like, oh yeah, there's people out there like spending their life's work on like, how do ants figure out where they're going?
Dude, everybody has their own thing.
I know,
man.
it's so cool.
And you can get like grants and you can get money donated to you because they're like, yeah, bro, ants. Figure that shit out. I want to know. Okay, here's like $100,000. Figure out how ants know where to go.
You think those people were high?
I would hope so.
To put stilts on ants, you'd probably have to be.
No, like the first, the person who decided to like figure this shit out, like they smoke and they're like sitting there with their friends, they're like high as fuck. They're like, how do ants know where to go? Like,
I want to hit whatever weed that is, where you like hit the bong and then you're like, I need to go get a Bunsen burner.
Like, yo, dude, what strain? I just want to know what strain, man. He's gotta tell me what strain.
Yeah,
like Einstein, OG.
Yeah,
I'm sure. Like, Tesla was probably on drugs. Like that's what historians think. So like Nikolai Tesla was high out of it. He fell in love with a pigeon. So yeah, I'm sure a lot of the olden time scientists were fucking burnt.
I don't know if that pigeon looks pretty cute, you know.
It's a cute pigeon. I'd fuck that pigeon.
I fucking hate birds, by the way. Like, I'm just making a joke. I really don't like birds.
I like how birds look, but I don't really like birds.
I don't like getting close to birds, dude. Like, yeah, I can look at them from a distance. I'm like, oh yeah, you know, that's a blue jay. You know, oh that's cool. You know, they look pretty cool. But like, get close to me, I'm gonna fucking swat you out the air. Is what I'm gonna do.
Like every time we go to your dad's house,
Bro,
and the birds fly across the room, and I wanna lay on the ground and hide, and I don't.
That's literally where my fear of birds has come from.
Yeah.
Like, yes, is having domesticated birds, and you're like, no, this shouldn't be a thing. Like, no, why would you? No, it's not okay. It's not okay.
Crystal wants to get a bird.
No, tell her to fuck off.
I feel like birds are meant to fly. Not
Tell her
be
to
in
get
the
like a
cage.
gecko or something like that, dude.
I'd like a lizard.
Yeah,
I want a snake really bad.
Yeah, she wants a snake, and I'm like, are you gonna take care of a snake? Because I'm not doing it. Like, you gotta know to feed that snake. Like, I need you to do the
You're
research.
supposed to give them. I did, and it says that you should feed them the frozen dead rodents for like food safety reasons. So I can.
That doesn't make sense to me that snakes in the wild would eat live food and hunt.
They can
wild food.
The food can get trapped and choke them to death if they're like kicking around and shit. That happens in the wild.
But that's a part of the wild, is it not?
Yeah,
So
but
your
you have a
snake
pet
dies.
snake.
Okay, well, then it's living like it would in the wild.
No,
Hell
it's
yeah.
not. It's living in our house.
I like that you're a natural absolutist. Like, you're like, nature is nature, and that is how it is.
If
Like,
my snake dies because I ate a live animal, and then it dies because of that, then that was how it would
so
have
if a
died in the
hawk
wild.
fucking flies by and scoops up a million, you're like, nature, bruh. Like,
Yes, nature happens, dude.
That
What
hawk,
am I supposed to do?
That
Chase
makes me
the
think
hawk
of
down?
Spy
It's
Kids.
flying away with my child. It's gone.
the hawk earned that baby.
It's gone. It did. It was able to pick up my child. What am I supposed to do? I don't have wings. I can't fly after the fucking hawk.
You better try.
The joke button is on here, by the way. Yeah, I would chase the hawk down with every being in my fucking body, dude. Like, no, you're not taking my child away.
How many beans do you have in your
A
body?
lot. A lot. There's a lot in here,
man's
bro,
full
that
of
you don't
beans.
know.
No,
There's a
he's
lot.
not. He's not eaten a bean in years.
Except
Except for on accident with.
I was gonna say that's not
something.
true. In the past year and a half, I've eaten a bean, and it was disgusting, and I almost fucking puked.
Eating a bean.
A bean. I literally tasted it and then almost puked and spit the food out and was like, "There's beans in this now." It was when I was working at my last job site, and they were giving us food, and then the first time that we ate the burrito that the breakfast burrito that they gave us had like eggs and like sausage in it. It was fucking delicious. It was cool. And then literally the next week they had started putting black beans in it, and I took a bite of it. I took one bite and then felt the bean like pop in my mouth and went And it came out of my mouth, and then I looked at the burrito and was like, "There's beans in this. I can't eat it."
I've never thought of beans as popping before. Like
The skin around the bean, dude. There's like it's a light skin around the bean, bro. I can taste. I can feel
not
it.
grapes.
I
They're
can
mushy
feel it.
beans.
I
Like
can
Okay,
feel
but
it,
you're
man.
like, crispy chicken skin, yum.
It's delicious.
do you like grapes?
Yeah, I love grapes.
That has like a weird skin on it.
I mean, yeah, but it's not just the skin that I don't like about the beans either. It's the taste.
Okay, what has a skin that's mushy on the inside?
I don't like raisins. I don't like beans.
You don't like raisins?
I don't like raisins.
you
Raisins
like
can go
grapes?
fuck themselves. I love grapes. Don't like raisins. I don't
You might
like
be
the
ruining
taste.
beans for me by describing them as having a skin that pops, because now all I can think of is spider abdomens. Like
You're welcome.
You like brats?
I do like brats.
those
actually.
do pop, and they are mushy on the
And
inside.
she doesn't like them. But
They're
but it's a meat though. I
disgusting.
like meat.
It's a freaking casing.
I
and
like
it, like
meat.
It does,
I'm a meat
I like
guy.
when it has that nice snap to it.
I
don't
can't-
know if
I won't eat
I don't know
those.
if I've tried a meat yet in my life that I haven't liked. To be completely honest with you, I've had
Oh no,
like,
we know.
I've had crocodile. I've had deer.
You've had
like,
crocodile.
I have had crocodile before. Yes, I have. I have had crocodile before.
I had
it's
snake
actually-
meat one
believe
time.
It kind of
you.
tastes like chicken, honestly. Like it's pretty good. I like crocodile.
It's that swamp chicken.
Yeah. So I can honestly say that I don't think I've had a meat before in my life that I haven't liked. To be honest with you, I would love to try elk, and it's probably because of Joe Rogan, but like I would really like to try elk. Like I think that shit would be fucking
Supposedly good.
I think it'd be delicious.
I want to try a
dude.
blueberry bear because of Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Like, the way he talks about how like the bear meat tastes like berries. I'm like, well, fuck. I gotta try that.
Fuck,
Yeah.
that shit is probably good as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Salmon bears is
Yeah.
supposedly bad.
I think I could be just a meatist, you know?
Do you like fish sticks?
Are you making a South Park reference right now? That's the crazy part. Like, I'm not even trying to, like, go... Like, I know where the joke is going, but the fact that you made the joke off of South Park is what blows my mind right now. I didn't even know you even knew that show existed.
Impressive.
What do you mean? We always watch these things together.
I'm just kidding. I do like fish sticks. And yes, I am a gay fish. Yeah.
I'm not a gay fish.
I'm okay with saying that. I'm not Kanye West. I don't
Why
have
does
an
everybody
issue.
call me a gay fish?
Because you like fish sticks in your mouth, bro.
He doesn't get it.
He doesn't. I'm sure if that happened in real life, he wouldn't get it.
No, he still doesn't get it. Tennessee. Did you see Tennessee casted over 10,000 votes for Kanye West?
No way.
It was one of the places that had the most votes for Kanye. And
What are you doing?
He's claiming that as some sort of win.
Well, I mean, I guess.
It's impressive.
I've seen so many memes where it was like Kim having to explain Kanye
yeah.
to the fucking election
Yeah.
that he didn't win.
Yeah, I don't envy her position.
That shit cracks me up every time.
It's rough.
Oh, jeez. Anyways.
All right, I got one more. This is the last one.
Last one?
I had to choose between this. This is how during World War II, carrots were involved in a propaganda scheme to confuse Nazis, and is the reason we still think of carrots the way we do today. Or the
What do
other,
you mean the way that we think of carrots? Because right now the only thing that when I think of carrots, I think that it can better your eyesight.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so it has to do with that?
This is interesting. Or the other story was the MK Ultra, which was the government conspiracy that was partially covered up and then leaked and then fully uncovered using FOIA requests later. That whole thing was where the government was dosing people with LSD because they thought they could mind control was real. Because there was rumors that the Russians were doing it, so the U.S. was like, well, if the Russians are doing it, we have to fucking figure this out, and spent a bunch of money on dosing like citizens and agents and all sorts of stuff. They would just they would spike their drinks. It was like the CIA was actually one of the places that was funding and purchasing LSD when it was first invented from the scientist who came up with it. It was one of the government CIA is a huge thing. Like it's part of the giant conspiracy around the 60s and 70s with Manson murders and all that shit. Like,
you know the like LSD like originally is like liquid, right? Like okay, yeah. So like they would literally dose people's fucking drinks.
Oh, that's
like,
what
like random people sometimes too, and then they would like study them basically. So like you wouldn't even.
like drop off everybody's milk that day, and so it was a controlled area that was getting it.
They had a whole program called Midnight Climax where they would hire prostitutes to dose Johns at the brothel and have sex with them while they're tripping on acid, unbeknownst to the person who got dosed, and then send them on their way and see what happens after. And they would have agents behind, like, two-way mirrors watching. The government did this.
Yeah. MK Ultra, like, you look into that shit, it'll blow your fucking mind. Like, the deeper that you get into MK Ultra, the more that you don't trust your government. That, literally, MK Ultra is the reason that I don't trust any politics in the first fucking place.
The 60s and 70s were fucking wild.
Like, literally, because they were like, we're just gonna dose random people with acid, which I've said before that, like, anybody out there, like, I think that you should do acid. But it is also that I've also said that you need to do it in a controlled area and a controlled environment. Like, you don't You don't just fucking take acid willy-nilly, or you don't get dosed with it without your knowing either. That's not a thing you do. Like, it has to be in a controlled environment. No, the government was literally doing it just for studies to random fucking people without their knowing. That's not okay.
Because they didn't really know what it did, so they were trying to figure that out first, and they'd heard that you could control people's minds with it by breaking their ego or whatever.
Which in the 60s and 70s, a lot of people were doing acid. All you had to do was go to a hippie festival and, like, there you go.
Yeah.
You know, you could figure out what it does to people. Like, you didn't have to dose random fucking people.
Well, this was
beknownst to them.
This was a little bit before that kind of blew up in, like, the late 60s and 70s.
Okay.
It was, like, leading up to the Manson thing happening and ending the whole hippie thing. Like, people were scared of the hippies after that, and then Satanic Panic and the Vietnam War.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah, no, exactly. Well,
they could have done this in a controlled environment and figured out what the fuck it did instead of just dosing random fucking people.
Yeah. So there's a great dramatized / documentary thing on Netflix called Wormwood, where they talk to a guy whose father worked for the FBI and was involved with the early phases of this, like, taking place. And he had people who were, like, higher up than him who had found out that he knew some things that they were doing and was going to talk about it. So they brought him further into the study and dosed him with acid. And he's the guy that you hear about that is the reason that there's a myth that if you do acid, you'll, like, think you can fly and jump out a window. So they interview the people who were involved with this study that were in the CIA and the FBI in this series on Netflix. And they have them all, like, blacked out in shadow and voice changed and everything. But they know the names of these fucking people. And some of them declined to be interviewed. But the thing is, like, they probably murdered this guy and pushed him out the window because he knew too much while he was on acid. So they got him close to the window after dosing him and then pushed him out and then blamed it on the acid and then this is part of the reason that they had to come out with the whole MK Ultra thing, because the family has spent, like, decades and decades trying to figure out how their dad and husband died. So that whole series is great. The whole reason I brought that all up is because during that study, they dosed an elephant to see what would happen. And I was going to talk about that one, but it's super sad.
Oh, I kind of want to know.
An elephant. They wanted to see how much acid it took to make an elephant trip, and it doesn't end well.
Does the elephant go on a rampage? Or does the elephant jump out a window?
That one. So instead, I'm bringing, during World War II, carrots were involved in a propaganda scheme to confuse Nazis. And I felt like this is kind of relevant because Nazis are back for some reason. So many of us grew up being told to eat carrots for the sake of
your eyesight.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Some teachers and parents may have gone so far as to suggest that eating enough servings of the vegetable could keep us from needing glasses and help us see in the dark. As wonderful as that sounds, the connection between carrots and eye health mostly comes down to wartime marketing.
Really?
So back in 1940, the world was in the midst of World War II with Nazi Germany, and there was that whole thing known as the Blitz.
Yeah.
It was a strategic attack on the United Kingdom in which Hitler's military would bomb England under cover of darkness. One bout of these nighttime strikes went on for 57 consecutive days to make it harder for Nazi air raiders to bomb strategically I can't read and talk. To make it harder for Nazi air raiders to To strategically drop these bombs, the British government initiated nighttime blackouts in London and other parts of the country. Once dusk came, they closed businesses and instructed residents to shut off their lights and stay put. So they're trying to just black everything out so they can't see what they're bombing.
Yeah, so you can't know, like, geographical locations and shit like that, like major cities and stuff. I mean, that makes sense.
So it worked, but living in darkness was tough for the people who had to go through it.
So they told them to eat carrots.
So the darkness was hard to get used to, and that's where carrots came in.
Oh my fucking god, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Thanks to some quick thinking from the British Ministry of Agriculture. It's always a fucking ministry over there. They have these ridiculous magical sounding names for everything. On December 22nd, 1940, the British Ministry of Agriculture released some dubious health advice to its citizens. If we included a sufficient, this is a quote, if we included a sufficient quantity of carrots in our diet, we should overcome the fairly prevalent malady of blackout blindness. I love how they word this.
They're like, don't buy some night vision goggles or anything, you know? Just fucking eat some carrots, you'll be Gucci,
Eat a
bro.
shitload of carrots and don't worry about the nighttime bombs. You'll be able to see. You'll be able to see everybody blowing up just fine. Eat a bunch of carrots. Like, yeah,
This is terrible.
it's nuts.
This is absolutely terrible. That
It's
is
a fun
that
one.
is that is not fun at all, dude. That's
So
fucked up.
The thing is that they do have, they're high in vitamins that do help your eye health, but it doesn't help your eye. Like, it doesn't raise your eyesight quality.
Yeah.
Like, it just keeps your eyes functioning as they would normally, and they don't degrade as fast as they would as you age.
Huh. We had carrots today and zucchini with chicken and rice for dinner.
Yeah.
So maybe my eyesight will kind of stay the same instead of getting worse like it has been over the years.
So part of the reason they did this, yeah, part of the reason they did this is because they had an ulterior motive to promote the widespread consumption of carrots. It was less to do with the potential health benefits of the root vegetable and more to do with confusing the German military and concealing a secret technological advantage. So they were trying to trick the Germans into thinking that they had like secret carrot power technology that they were using to create people who had night vision. So then they had convinced the Germans to start buying up a bunch of carrots too. So World War II, people were just fucking shoveling carrots down their throat because they thought they could see in the dark.
The agricultural like prices of shit like went up, and then Germans like started buying carrots from them basically.
Yeah.
Like,
and that's why we
so
still
they
get told that to this day.
They made money off of the Germans basically by selling carrots.
Yep. Genius
What the
marketing.
I mean, I can't, you know,
Fuck Nazis, go carrots.
go carrots, bro.
carrots.
I mean, that was really fucking
Yeah.
smart. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that was good. That was good. I can't be mad.
It's just more proof that governments are sneaky as shit too.
Yeah,
Like,
they
it
do
wasn't the
some
worst
sneaky ass
lie,
shit, dude.
but they lied.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, for sure. All right.
That was better than the real news, right?
Yeah, no, that was
Fuck the
great.
real
no,
news.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
fuck what's going on right now. It's too depressing, but that was
Yeah.
great. That was awesome. I've already done all the plugs and everything.
Yeah,
so
you guys know where to fucking find us.
Yeah.
Support us.
please.
Follow us. Rate and review. That helps us out the most.
Yeah, on Apple, please rate and review us. Write a comment.
Spotify too. Spotify's huge now.
Yeah.
They weren't that big when we started 2 years ago, and now
but,
they're fucking
yeah.
giant.
So please rate and review us on Spotify and Apple. That really does help us in the whole algorithm and everything else, and helping other people find us on the Explorer and everything. Thank you guys so much for listening to us. We really do appreciate all the support that we've gotten from everybody in our Discord and the Slack server and everything else. On our Instagram, Facebook, like, I'm constantly getting new Facebook, like, your post or your Facebook has been viewed 2-3 times today. Like, it happens like every day. So like, shit keeps coming up. So like,
We've got constant downloads trickling in, even when I don't release an episode.
So we really do appreciate all the support that we've gotten. Thank you guys so much for listening. This has been a great fucking episode.
It was a fun one.
Yeah, I hope you guys have a great fucking day, night, whatever time it is for you listening to this. And later.
Peace.